Hello guys and welcome back with another video, an early one. Well, this one it wasn't supposed to come for a good month or two or three, but I'm early because of how crazy it is and I really wanted to get to this one. So today we have what if Gogeta took the place of Goku and what if Vegito took the place of Vegeta. A very fun what if that is going to be very fun to get through. Anyway, so let's get started, shall we? First, of course, the major change, Gogeta would be born from Guinea and Bardock, and of course Vegito would be born too from King Vegeta and wherever Vegeta's mother is, and here are their power levels on screen. About a power level of 800. And just under Broly showed his of 900 to 10,000, I believe it was. I think that's what the movie said. As like in canon, in this canon, Gogeta is sent to Earth and is found, adopted, and raised by Grandpa Gohan, and we all know how that ends. So that goes as in canon. So let's continue on. Gogeta eventually meets Bulma, and the beginning of adventure starts. And starts out basically the same. Most events remain the same except for a few changes. First of all, Gogeta, when fighting Yamcha, even while hungry, would be easily able to deal with him, meaning that Yamcha would be more cautious around the group when he's scheming to get the Dragon Balls. Also add, I believe it's called Fire Mountain, the Ox King's place, when Gogeta shoots out the Kamehameha for the first time. Instead of just denting the car, a giant hole would be put in the car, actually kind of splitting it into two. Also, in Pilaf's castle, Gogeta would actually be able to make a Kamehameha big enough to shoot a hole through the wall, and would get everyone out to stop the Pilaf game from making the wish on Shenron. Speaking of, the group actually gets the wish in this time. Of course, Yamcha tries to steal the wish, wishing to be unafraid of girls, but would likely have conquered the fear by now, so he doesn't get his wish. Bulma wishes for the perfect boyfriend, however, he would be much too far away to bring to Earth. Wonder who could it be. Gogeta tries wishing for his grandpa Gohan back to life, but of course it would have been more than over a year by now, and I think it was, I don't know, but let's say it is, and he can't bring him back, unfortunately. Restriction of the old Dragon Balls. Which means in this timeline, ironically, Oolong still gets his wish of panties. Also, fun fact, this is the first time Oolong has appeared in one of my what ifs. And hopefully it'll last. Much like Goku and canon, Gogeta eventually goes trains under Master Roshi, and Krillin ends there, and the whole getting launched thing remains the same. And of course, during this training, things will be, of course, very easy for Gogeta. Actually, he will barely gain any gains during this training. However, things would be different for both Krillin and Master Roshi, who would, of course, gain major gains from training with Gogeta. And from all this training, here's everyone's power levels. As you can see, Gogeta's wouldn't have increased by much, but Krillin and Master Roshi's have increased drastically. And so we move on to the Tenkaichi Budokai. And why didn't I put a picture of Jackie Chan here and forget it? Of course, Krillin, Gogeta, and Master Roshi all make it through the tournament with ease. RP Yamcha. As Krillin, as the only match really, again, Krillin versus Jackie Chan still happens, except for Krillin is able to put up much of a better fight, but is also defeated like in canon. Master Roshi would have to use, Jackie Chun would have to use some trickery to get Krillin to get out of the ring instead of knocking him out. And of course, the big final fight of Gogeta versus Jackie Chun, and this battle goes much different from canon, obviously, as Gogeta's overwhelming power, which he made the main thing not beating up, but overwhelming Master Roshi. But Master Roshi would use his superior martial arts skills, keeping him in the fight for just that longer. As from the beginning, he will resort to using that one lightning technique that he used in the Tournament of Power in the original Tenkaichi Budokai 21st. I think this was the 21st, I believe. Anyways, that one stunning attack that stunned Gogeta. And with this attack happening much earlier than in canon, this means Gogeta exactly can't break out and the moon never comes to turn him to Ozaru, which means Gogeta is forced to give up in this timeline and loses to Master Roshi. Which means the lesson still gets imbued on in some way. So for others are smarter than you, stronger if you really think about it. And from here, the rest of the arc remains the same. And hopefully you enjoyed this one. If don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, see ya hopefully in the next part when I do it.